when you were at the ballpark for first pitch and the whole deal, did you drop a line to anyone like, "Hey, you guys should invite Sosa back. He was kind of a big deal for a long time." I think fans would like to see him return at some point, and also to just get some life perspective. Like, it's just a game, you know. There wasn't crime done. Like, I know there was like dissension with him in the organization, but what's your take on all of that? And do you hope that he's able to come back at some point and greet the fans and have a night like you did?
Well, to answer that question, I think he's the only one can answer that question, and the only man that can answer that question is Sammy Sosa. You know, I know he did a lot for Chicago for the Cubs, and the Cubs did a lot for him too. You know, they both did a lot, but at the end of the day, Sammy need to understand that this is a business. You know, Cubs trade him, and baseball is a business. You know, sometimes you hear, and then the other day you were in Colorado or Arizona or New York or whatever. You know, but um, it's up to them. You know, I don't think what will be the reaction of the fans, but it's up to the Cubs and Sammy to talk and uh, get this thing solved. And for me, I still talking to Sammy. I have his number. I talk to him, once in a while. Uh, but it's up to him. It's up to him to come here and that he wants to come. Because if he wants to come, he can come here and do whatever it takes to win and earn that respect and that you know love from the fans and from the Chicago
Dude,
Cub.
if he just walks out there, the place would go crazy.
Nuts.
It would if he just showed up one day randomly, was sat in the stands, and they showed him like on the screen.
Yeah.
That place would go bonkers. Don't even tell anybody. Just buy a ticket
And just
and
hang
just
out.
sit down and just wait till they found him, and then the place would go crazy. I mean, oh my gosh!
Yeah, he's a legend there.
Put a little American flag in his hat, like he did when he ran out. Have the American
No,
flag
in his hands.
Yeah,
He run with the American flag in his hands.
yeah.
Let's go, guys.
what is like? So how is he? I mean, when you've spoken to him, how is he? What's he up to? Does he miss the game? I mean, we've had McGuire on this show and asked about those two, and obviously they weren't close from a personal standpoint, but they were so linked together during the home run chase that Mark at one point said, I put the sport on my back. And Sammy was with him too. From you want to talk marketing, like we talked about Ohtani? Sammy Sosa and Mark McGuire marketing the sport in the late '90s after the strike. That was a lot on their shoulders. So, how's he doing now in life?
Well, I got to say this: whatever he did or whatever he didn't do, um, just leave it in the past and come here and these people love you and you just apologize if you did something. Uh, you know, uh, humble yourself and do whatever it takes because these people love you. These people love him here. But he need to do something. He need to uh, uh, come here because Chicago was part of his life. Sammy, he was a good person. He was a warrior. He comes every day to play baseball. It doesn't matter if we were in the last place or in the first place. He always come with aim to play baseball. If Aramis Ramirez had what Sammy Sosa had, he would be you know better player. But Sammy was, I mean, right now he's doing business. He don't want to be around baseball. Um, he's doing his business. He's a businessman, and uh, you know, for me, he was the four. I played with him 4 years, and those 4 years, I learned a lot from him. The way I never saw Sammy screaming at anybody. Personally, me, I never saw Sammy screaming and say, "Hey, no." If he has something to say to you, he call you to the clubhouse manager office, and he say whatever was wrong. For me, I learned that from Sammy. If I have to say some, that is off the game, uh, I didn't say nothing, you know, to embarrass somebody in front of others. Uh, and I did it with some players, uh, big name players. They came to the city and say, "Hey man, Chicago brought you here, and you're a man that we count on you. Come on, let's go, wake up." Things like that. But that was the way Sammy was. Professional, uh, always about the game, and he loves the game. He loves the game. He loves Chicago, and that was Sammy.